Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Welcome back. How's it going out there? Let's see. What do we have today? From Bhagavad Gita, as it is. Bhagavad Gita, as it is. 16:21. Gates to hell. Ooh, we had this before. 16:21. Trividam narakshedam dvaram nashanamatmana kama krodhas tata lobas tasmadetatrayam trajit. There are three gates that open the way to hell and the degradation of the soul: lust, anger, and greed. Avoid these three at all costs, O Arjuna. Let's see. What does it say? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sorry, got distracted. 16:21. There are three gates leading to this hell: lust, anger, and greed. Every sane man should give these up, for they lead to the degradation of the soul. Purport: the beginning of demoniac life is described herein. One tries to satisfy lust, and when he cannot, anger and greed arise. A sane man who does not want to glide down to the species of demoniac life must try to give up these three enemies, which can kill the self to such an extent that there will be no possibility of liberation from this material entanglement. Whew. Heavy. Let's see about Krishna's transcendental qualities. From Nectar of Devotion, he's forbearing. A person who tolerates all kinds of troubles, even though such troubles appear to be unbearable, is called forbearing. When Krishna was residing at the place of his spiritual master, he did not mind taking all troubles in rendering service to his guru, although his body was very soft and delicate. It is the duty of the disciple to execute all services unto the spiritual master, despite all kinds of difficulties. The disciple living at the residence of the spiritual master has to go begging from door to door and bring everything back to the spiritual master. When prasad is being served, the spiritual master is supposed to call each and every disciple to come eat. If by chance the spiritual master forgets to call a disciple to partake of the prasad, it is enjoined in the scriptures that the student should fast on that day, rather than accept food on his own initiative. There are many such strictures. Sometimes, also, Krishna went to the forest to collect dry wood for fuel. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Let's see. Starseed oracle today. We haven't done this in a few days, huh? Let's see. I haven't been looking at the astrology lately. I don't know what's going on. The next thing is a full moon, right? Soon, another week or so. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Messenger, are these in order? I can't remember. You're part of the lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetimes to the upliftment of the planet. Does this resonate with you? This is resonating with me. To returning time and time again to see the light. May this be my last lifetime on the planet Earth. Thank you, Jesus. The crystalline ones, those who are here to plant the sacredness of life back in, to honor both the sacred feminine and masculine, to usher deep reverence back in. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Sirius. Often appearing as a shade of blue, they hold the frequency of pure love and help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony. To ensure greater balance, to help us see that we're all connected and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within us all. You're being called to bring about this balance and harmony between the masculine and feminine, to be a guardian of harmony and balance on earth. This is so true. Excuse me, I'm gonna have a sip of my tea here. I do feel like for people who are awake, we have a responsibility to be places of peace on the earth and transmit peace. You know, there's enough of all kinds of other vibrations being transmitted, but we have the ability to shift the collective by our contribution. So let your contribution be a peace, okay? May we all be peaceful. May we live in the truth. Okay, to ensure greater balance, to help us see that we're all connected. You are being called to bring about this balance and harmony between the masculine and feminine, to be a guardian of harmony and balance on earth. Think of the whales traveling around the globe, sharing love through their healing vibrational song. Their unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. A rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It's a resurgence of the sacred within us all, a returning to the sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven and earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. How are you being called to bring harmony to your life or planet? How are you being called to honor the sacred masculine and feminine within you? I want to say go plant some trees. Go plant seeds and trees. It's springtime. The earth needs some love. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Let's see what's going on in the tarot. And I would ask for a clear message of hope and healing and some clarity and guidance for whoever needs it out there. Thank you. That's the Five of Swords that just came out. This guy, he doesn't look well. He doesn't look well, and I'm seeing this person in the background with a blood splatter. Like there was a battle. This could be in the dream state. It could be in somebody's nightmares in their mind. I don't know. He's not doing well. It could be other people yakking in his ear. Look at that crow. The guy's like, could you stop? Could you stop screaming in my ear? And then we got the King of Wands and the Page of Swords and the Six of Wands. And on the bottom, the Three of Pentacles. Let's clarify these. What's up with this Five of Swords headache guy? It does feel like outside influences are a problem. The Devil and the Ten of Pentacles might be greed. Something having to do with, the Devil is, this is like a toxic energy. It could be toxic, a paradigms, toxic ways of looking at money or your stability, your abundance, your material assets. It could be stressing out over those things. It could be obsessing over money. It's a very uncomfortable energy. It's pretty toxic. And next we have the King of Wands. Yeah. He's ready to just club somebody. He's like, who needs this next? Who needs to be clubbed? His wand is like on fire. It's flaming. That's a crown. That's his crown also. Is on top of his wand and it's flaming. It's a lot of passion behind this. A lot of it doesn't feel like a whole lot of depth. It's more like passion. A lot of passion. The Four of Wands is also here. This is about family, community, stability, abundance. Maybe he's ready to, oh man, he's already created all this. That's all the power we're seeing here. He's very abundant and capable and able to manifest all this stuff and ready to defend it. Try to come near this. And then the Page of Swords here. It's a flighty energy. My ear is ringing. It's it can be like carelessness with words, just whipping out some comments, which might be a surprise. Like, did I just say that? Or did you just say that? Did that just happen? Ooh, a truth. That was not meant to be revealed. Something that's been protected or been guarded has been exposed. Is that feeling? Whoopsie. Whoopsie. It could have been during like a heated moment or just even a careless moment. Loose lips sink ships. I want to say about that, like if the truth comes out, it was supposed to come out. The truth is always eventually going to come out. So when towers happen, it's usually because somebody has been avoiding something and the universe is like, okay, you're not listening. Let me just make something happen for you. Let me just help you along. Then you have the Six of Wands here. This feels amazing. This feels very successful, victorious. It's almost like famous, like people see your success and your victory and you're known for it. You're known for it somehow. Yeah, King of Swords, King of Wands, this Queen of Wands. Woo! This balancing of the masculine and feminine, like we were just reading. This is probably, it may be having feeling obligated to constantly be presenting in the right way as this very strong, capable, attractive, powerful personality. But it actually does feel very balanced. So maybe not even a show, but the reason I'm saying that is because the Ten of Wands is here. It's just a lot to maintain this image, I guess. It's a lot. And then the King of Swords is very, I just heard cutthroat, but what I wanted to say was straightforward. And his words can be cutting, but yeah, that's what I heard was cutthroat. That might be a lot in itself, just this whole energy together. It overwhelms a situation, it overwhelms a dynamic, whatever that means. Okay, let's get some advice. I imagine that resonates differently for different people. But yeah, I don't know. The Chariot and the Four Cups. Eight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. The Chariot. Okay, the Chariot here. When this came out, it did feel very fast. I want to say fast and furious, but not furious, victorious. And I also was drawn to the duality of the dark and light, the two horses there. This is a card of duality in some ways. Okay, Judgment. This is your advice. With Judgment, there's no changing what's already coming for you, basically. So it's like you're expected to just wait for it to play out. Just be patient and accepting of whatever is coming at you. You will also see others' judgment. This Page of Swords here is you watching other people. You may be waiting to see some kind of karma unfold, or waiting to see things play out. And the advice is like, it's not going to go any faster by you waiting for it. Everything is happening at precisely the right time and in the right dose, in the right way. And it's not yours to monitor. And it may be even more of a stagnancy if you do continue to monitor it and do continue to anticipate and wait for, what's the judgment going to look like? What's the outcome going to be? Where's this chariot going? Like, don't worry about it. Trust that whatever is coming, whatever is happening, is precisely what is meant to be. The Four of Cups here. She's also waiting for the next thing. Okay. Oh. And it's, oh my gosh, I just heard, there's the Dr. Seuss book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. And there's part of it where they're in the waiting place, waiting for a train to come or a plane to go or a bus to come or, the rain to slow. Things like that. And it's a pretty unsatisfying place to be in. But it's quite a natural place to find ourselves in from time to time as humans having a human experience. And this Page of Cups is here with this kind of broken heart. So there will be times when we're in our feels. And the advice is to take care of yourself when you're in that state, as if you're a little child. Like, take care of the child within yourself, when your kid is not feeling well. It's like, what's wrong? Do you need a hug? Do you need a snack? Do you want you want a blanket? What can I do for you? Do you want to play? This is like taking care. The advice is to take care of yourself when you feel in this way. It may not always be a matter of like, oh, just, cheer up. Look at the bright side. Be grateful. It may be like, go take a hot bath. Have some hot cocoa. Do you want to color something? You want to pet a soft bunny? Take care of yourself. Take care of your inner child. The Eight of Swords here. This is taking a little longer today. For some reason, I'm just kind of into the tarot. You got 8-8 here. The You can look that up if you care. 8 of Swords is feeling trapped. Feeling like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know where to go from here. I don't know how to get out of the situation. Oftentimes this is self-imposed though. And it's pointed out that there's 8 swords here. And one of them can be used to cut yourself free. It's being clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. So your work can be something that can set you free, or it can be something that completely binds you by karma, or binds you to this world, or you feel trapped by it, or you love it and it's liberating. This is your kind of choice. The 5 of Cups and the 6 of Cups is here. So there's a succession. Basically, it's like move forward. If you're focusing on the things that have not worked out, on the things that did not come to fruition, it's time to move forward from that and focus on what is working, what is growing. All these cups here have flowers in them. They're growing. Now they're offerings. It's time to move forward. 9 of Pentacles is abundance, independence also. It's being able to do whatever you want, basically. And what I want to say about, as this comes out, in life, the more obedient we are, the more freedom we have. And so if we're feeling trapped, it's our own doing. Take that however you need to. I'm trying to wrap this up. The Queen of Cups here. She's super in touch with her intuition, with her heart space, with her offering. This was very creative. I want to say get in touch with your creative side. That's the King of Swords. This may be that balance, finding the balance, the masculine and feminine. She's like super emotional, watery. She's very logical, practical, grounded. The Moon is here. We don't know all the ways we're being affected by outside circumstances, including the moon, including our environment, other people, subtle energies, ideas, intentions, the future, parallel timelines. We don't know. There's so many influences on us being in this Maya. So I want to say, don't take things too seriously. Don't feel like you need to have it all figured out all the time, because we're on planet Earth in Maya. We're going to be confused. We're going to be in illusion. We're going to be attached. We're going to be suffering sometimes, all because of our temporary position that we're in. So, I don't know. May we all wake up. May we all make it home, back to the spiritual world where we belong. And we have spiritual bodies and we can live in truth. And every day is a festival. Okay, thanks for tuning in and staying this long. See you back here soon. Hare Krishna.